Sai and welcome back to my channel Sai Tech. In today's I'll try to show you how you can actually install the LED notification light in any Android device. So as friends, even if you have the IPS LCD panel or the AMOLED panel, doesn't matter. If you have the Android device, you will be able to install this kind of LED notification light in your device. So nowadays we are missing definitely this kind of LED notification light which is present physically on the smartphones. So now you need to rely on this kind of third-party applications to get this kind of LED notification light. So where you will be having different styles and different designs. So in this way I'll try to explain you what is the applications I am using and how useful it is for me as well. And before starting this video, quick note, I need to mention that this application is particularly suitable for the AMOLED panels only, not for the IPS LCD panels, because the reason is that in the IPS LCD panels, if you try to use this kind of application, what happens is that the complete screen will be turned on. In the AMOLED panel, it doesn't turn on. I'll try to explain you why it's happening in the later as well. So make sure to watch till end of the video, friends. So let's get started with the first. Let's name what is the application which I'm trying to use to get this kind of icon. So which is, as you can see, friends, right now, this LED notification light which is blinking right now. I'm trying to demonstrate in the IQ7 device at this moment. Let me show you the what is the application name. And the application name is called Notify Buddy, as you can see, friends. So this is the application which I'm trying to use in this video and which is really helpful for me in most of the mobile phones. Whatever I buy, I'll be definitely installing this application and trying the notifications LED every time I get a message. So let me try to explore the more features, what are the in-depth details you are having in this kind of applications. So that is what this complete video is about. So right now in this phone, I did not completely customize the LED notification blinker. That is why I thought of showing you what are the things you need to enable. So you need to give the permissions for the top two. It's compulsory to access the notification, and second is to overlay the permission. So these two are compulsory. So once you give the permission for the notification, and then you need to give the permission for overlay as well. So only the top two options are compulsory, not the third one, which is a battery optimization. It's kind of optional. So if you want to install, you can install. Otherwise you can if you want to enable, you can. Otherwise you cannot, you don't need to enable as well. So once you give the permission for the overlay and the notification, so this is a page where you will be taking all the applications, whatever you install in your device. So everything you can enable the notifications. Yes, friends, you can enable the notification. For example, let me try to use the Android benchmark. As you can see, if you get any kind of notification in the Android benchmark, and let me try to add even the Amazon as well. So let me try to add a couple of applications which I'm trying to add right now. Let me try to go back. So this is the option which is called the active. So here you can see all the list of applications which you added into the Notify Buddy. That is how it is useful. So not only for the applications, even for the system designed process as well, you can actually select the different notifications as well. But I will not mess with this one, but usually you can select the applications. So let's select this Android benchmark application. Try to tap on that one, and now you do have the option to select the color. And not only the color, you can actually pick up the LED shape, what kind of shape you want. As you can see, friends, you do get the different shapes as well, where you can select what type of shape you want. If you want Iron Man, you can choose the Iron Man, but you need to pay the pro version for this kind of application in case if you want to enjoy all this kind of features. But it's really good and useful feature. As you can see, now you can select the Android logo as well. So these are the few options which you got even right now to use as a LED notification light, as you can clearly see. So in case if you want to customize which position you want and all those details, try to go to this option settings, and here you do have plenty of options where you can change from. Let me try to show you, friends. So in the beginning, I just thought this will be useful only for applications notification, but that's not the case. It's a in-depth. If you try to search in the application, you will get plenty of options which you can try to select. So first option is I want to mention, in case if the application doesn't work in your smartphone, try to use this kind of option, friends. So this will be enabling definitely the Notify Buddy in the background, and it will make you to display on the lock screen in case if the lock screen doesn't work. So make sure to turn on this one, force enable. That is how it is useful. So randomly move the LED to avoid the AMOLED burning. So in the AMOLED displays, this kind of burning will happen if the particular image is staying at long time in the same position. That will cause burns for the long time usage. So LED notification will be definitely moving little bit. That's if you enable that. So try to enable this option perfectly. And next is you can notify for the missed calls, and you can notify do not disturb mode and minimum battery limit as well. So whenever the battery gets below 50, you can have the red stop, or below 30, something like that, and show charging indicator whenever you're trying to charge the phone. So you can get the red color, and you can change different colors for what kind of percentage of the color you want. That's another good thing. So on the top of that, you do get one special option which is called the show individual LEDs. That's a really interesting option, friends. So what is that? If you try to enable this option, what happens? So whatever the message you get from different applications, for example, if you're getting message from 5 applications, so 5 LEDs with the different colors will be visible. Yes, that is actually possible right now. I did try to change the position. Let me try to slightly move the position here. Let me go back and test. Right now you'll be able to see the one number application got the notification, and second application and third application, as you can see, friends. So in this way you'll be able to see the different applications icon with the colors side by side. If you try to select this option, which is called the show individual LEDs for each and every notification, that's a really good thing you can try. So in case if you don't like any of this app icon, it doesn't matter. So there's a one option which is called the show app icons as LEDs. That's a really useful benefit, friends, because by looking at the app icons you can decide which application you got the notification. If you set the WhatsApp as a green color, you will get the green color WhatsApp icon notification here. That's a really good thing. And if you set the Facebook, you will get the Facebook icon as well. If you want to experience, you can enable that option particularly. And one more thing, as I said, for IPS LCD panel, it's not that good to use, and the battery will be draining a lot in the IPS LCD panels when you compare with the normal AMOLED panel. So make sure to remember that feature must, friends. And final thing is to customize the LED position and the size as well. So try to click on the position and the size. So this is a really good joystick, friends, which I like particularly, as you can see, which is very easy to use. As you can see, you can move around wherever you want LED notification light, as you can see, friends. So if you try to miss the LED notification light, don't need to worry. You can try to click on the double tap and you can bring back the LED notification. Now you can adjust. Some people like in the left side, some people like in the right side, some ones they like in the top side. So you can select different positions as well in this way, as you can see, friends. Just save and return, you can return back. And these are the different icons, LED shapes also you do have here, as you can clearly see. So we need to try a couple of icons, how they look. As you can see, friends, these are it looks LED notification light, which looks really cool and interesting as well. So these are the complete in-depth review, friends, on this application, which is called the Notify Buddy. And make sure to comment below in case if you like this kind of series. So I'm planning to do every week maybe a couple of videos on how to install. So maybe how to install LED notification light, how to install PUBG, how to install Android benchmark test. So in this way, I'm trying to come up with the new ideas with how to install mode. So make sure to stay tuned, friends. Every day I'll try to come up with one how to install particularly, which will be kind of really interesting for a lot of users. So this is a quick review, friends, and finally let me try to show you one last thing is that IPS LCD versus AMOLED panels. Now, as you can see, friends, this is a AMOLED panel which I'm trying to use, which is the IQ7 device, and is the IPS LCD panel from the IQ Z3 device. As you can see clearly, both are having the same kind of application which is running. Let me need to turn off the lights right now. You will be able to see the difference in the screens. As you can see, friends, the screen on this IQ Z3 is turned on a little bit, as you can clearly see. So you may think because of these buttons, I'll try to remove the buttons as well in the full screen mode. Let me need to go back to the settings and use the full screen mode, and I'll try to show you again what is happening. Let me need to go back and select the full screen mode. So now all the buttons are completely turned off, as you can clearly see, friends. No more buttons are there. Now you can see the screen display slightly kind of bright when compared with the AMOLED panel. Let me need to quickly turn off even that light. So now you will be able to see it properly, friends. As you can clearly see here on the AMOLED panel, it looks exactly like a LED notification light, but on the IPS LCD panels, the complete display will be on. As you can see, the reason these is a reason I would not recommend for the IPS LCD panels. But in case if you want to install, you can install definitely, but that will definitely drain a lot of battery in the IPS LCD panels mainly. So make sure to note that point, friends. And the AMOLED panels, it doesn't drain much of the battery, but definitely this will impact the battery life of your phone as well using this kind of applications. And thank you for watching this video, friends, and don't forget to stay tuned for more updates, and make sure to check the playlist for the how to install playlist, so which will be really helpful for a lot of users you are interested to install this kind of applications. And thank you for watching. See you in the next video, friends. Until then, stay tuned. Bye.